Welcome to the sidschemistry and welcome to the show Crack the 7. We love to educate. Today's show is the chip maker silicon semiconduction. Now, silicon element is a very essential element obtained from the minerals. Silicon has a great property called catenation, means that atoms join together with one another to form a long chain and to form a ring. Silicon has 4 electrons in the outer shell and just inner shell is covered with 8 electrons. Silicon is a very bad conductor of heat and electricity. Silicon is a reddish brown solid and it melts at 1410 degrees Celsius. Silicon reacts with the alkalis to form hydrogen gas. The very famous compound of silica is silicon dioxide, which is called as silica. Silica is a very great compound where the oxygen atom and silicon atoms are joined by the sigma bonds and they are arranged in a tetrahedral fashion and it is an infinite 3D structure. Silica is a very weak acid, it is insoluble in water, it is a solid material and it has a very high melting point. Silicon element forms number of complex compounds because d orbital is present in the electronic configuration of silicon element. Apart from that, the maximum covalency of silicon element is 6. So let's enjoy the show the chip maker silicon semiconduction and we'll solve the MCQs which are useful in JEE and NEET examination. Enjoy the show and crack the 7. Now presenting very first question of the show. Question 1 level 0 and the question is: silicon element is widely available in nature in the form of silica. The molecular formula of silica is option A SiO, option B SiO2, option C SiO3, option D SiO4. Dear friends, the molecular formula of silica is SiO2, where the silicon and oxygen atom are joined by sigma bonds. Oxygen atoms are tetrahedrally arranged surrounding to the silicon element to form infinite 3-dimensional structure. So the correct molecular formula of silica is SiO2 and the correct answer is option B, that is SiO2. Now presenting second question of the show, question 2 level 0 and the question is: silicon element is extracted from silica SiO2 and silicon tetrachloride SiCl4 by reduction process. The final purification of silicon element can be done by which method of purification? Options are option A distillation, option B vapor phase refining, option C zone refining and option D electrolysis. Dear friends, the final purification of silicon element in the extraction process is done by the method called zone refining. In this method, the temperature is very wisely controlled to get the pure silicon element. So the correct answer for this question is option C, zone refining. Now presenting third question, level 1 and the question is: silicon element has an outstanding property and the property can be changed by one process. What are the names of property and the process? Options are option A superconduction and recrystallization, option B superconduction and doping, option C semiconduction and doping and option D semiconduction and recrystallization. Dear friends, first of all let us understand the 4 words: superconduction, semiconduction, doping and recrystallization. Superconduction means an element has extensive power to conduct the electricity. Semiconduction means the element has not much power of conducting the electricity. However, the element can conduct electricity when the intensity of electricity is raised. Doping is the phenomenon where the element can be mixed with the other elements to increase or to decrease or to modify the electric conductivity. And recrystallization is the process by which compound can be converted to the pure compound by crystallization and recrystallization by heating and cooling the solution of the compounds. So this is all about the four different words. Silicon is a semiconductor and the property we call semiconduction, which is a great part of the silicon element which we use for our different purposes. Now, silicon cannot conduct electricity at normal temperature. While the temperature is raised, it is a good conductor of the electricity. Now, doping is the process by which we can modify this property of electrical conductivity of silicon element, and therefore the correct combination of the answer is semiconduction and the doping, and the correct answer is answer C, semiconduction and doping. Now presenting fourth question of the show, question 4, level 1, and the question is: the most revolutionary application of silicon semiconduction is option A, integrated circuits and microprocessors, alloys, silicon implants, and option D is glass technology. Dear friends, these are four different applications of the silicon, but the most revolutionary application is making of chips, and this chip making made the world very powerful. So the correct option for this question is integrated circuits and microprocessor. Microprocessors are the part of the computer, whole computer, and this is a great and revolutionary application we consider. Apart from that, the other applications are also live with the silicon, but correct answer for this question is integrated circuits and microprocessor. So correct answer is option A, that is integrated circuits and microprocessor. Now presenting fifth question of the show, question 5, level 2, and the question is: silica gel SiO2 XH2O is a wonderful solid adsorbent used in chromatography. It is prepared from option A, Na2SiO3 sodium silicate, option B, NaSiO3 sodium silicate, option C, MgSiO3 magnesium silicate, and option D, Mg2SiO3 magnesium silicate. Dear friends, first of all we need to focus on very 2 points to understand the answer. The first point is that which is the correct formula. The second point is that which is the correct answer. So correct answer for this question is sodium silicate, and the correct molecular formula of sodium silicate is Na2SiO3. So the correct answer of this question is option A, Na2SiO3. Let me inform you that silica gel is a wonderful solid adsorbent and useful in a separation technology called as chromatography. Now presenting sixth question of the show, question 6, level 2, and the question is: silicons are SiO-Si linkage organosilicons polymers and have wide range of applications in our daily life. The 2 important properties are options: option A, non-toxic and high strength, option B, non-toxic and very high density, option C, non-toxic and water soluble, option D, non-toxic and stable towards heat. Dear friends, silicons have very good 2 properties, and they are called as non-toxic and stable toward heat, and therefore they are used in various applications like silicon implants and silicon painting technology. So therefore the correct answer for this question is option D, non-toxic and stable towards heat. So correct answer is option D. Now presenting 7th question of the show, question 7, level 3, and the question is: which compound is a famous aluminosilicate having uniform size and shape? Its 2 important applications are option A, zircon, water softening petrol technology, option B, zeolite, water softening mining process, option C, silica, water softening petrol technology, option D, zeolite, water softening petrol technology. Dear friends, the compound called aluminosilicate having uniform size and shape is called zeolite. It is very widely used for the water softening technology, and it is also used in a petrol technology. So the correct answer for this question is option D, that is zeolite, water softening and petrol technology. So this is all about the show today. We love to educate. Crack the 7. Dear friends, now it's a turn to add 2 brain points. Number 1, understanding the properties and application of silicon element. Number 2, understanding the properties and applications of the silica, that is SiO2. It is a very widely used compound in our daily life. So to understand it separately, it's very useful for the JEE and NEET examination. And number 3, understanding the properties and application of other compounds of silicon element which is available naturally and which is prepared in laboratory. So these 3 are add to brain points. Learn these 3 add to brain points to get great score in your competitive examination. We love to educate. I hope you enjoy the show. Crack the 7.